Got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Butler against Brown. Right side, Butler. To the inside. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Jokic. Buries it down low.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Butler a screen on Murray. Here's Podziemski. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. It's a three-point game. Murray for three. Nailed from three-point land.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Dayton in the corner. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Brown. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Curry with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the basket by Curry.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And it's Jokic missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green dishes to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Murray. Podziemski grabs the board.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. No one near him. And it's Golden State with another.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Shot's good from Butler.
Well, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
The Nuggets trail by 6. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Hield. Then there's Horford. And it's Spencer in at the point. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the miss from Buddy Hield. Pass to Holmes. And here's Watson. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Kuminga. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Takes it inside. Hield from outside. It's good from long range. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Watson for 3. And Spencer pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Horford finds Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Watson. Hardaway with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Lets it go with a 3, and Horford pulls it down. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hield from outside. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets trail by 6. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Pass to Pickett. Back to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. On the arc. Pickett, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Horford. Inside. Over to the wing. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the middle. It's stolen. Hardaway against Hield. Moody the pass to Horford. Count the basket. Horford's got his first points of the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. Valanciunas dishes to Watson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Hardaway for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Kuminga the pass to Spencer. Kuminga screen on Valanciunas. Spencer's shot is off. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Holmes. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Holmes.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Driving in, that one goes. Count it.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 4. Kuminga down low. Watson's there. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Rebounded by Hardaway. To the right side. Pick off in midair. Horford inside the line. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but bring you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin?
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors leading. It's stolen by Brown. Jokic kicks to Murray. From deep, Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Green draws the double. Majemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Butler feeling out of it. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint for the lead. And Murray finishes it off. 8 points for Jamal Murray. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
So it's the Warriors now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside Gordon. From deep, Johnson. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Majemski. Covered by Brown. Payton against Johnson. Over Murray. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Payton. And that's 18 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Johnson down low. Defended by Payton. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Butler sets a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Butler sets a screen for Payton. Now Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Back to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry outside, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Gordon, Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Payton against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. On the wing, Johnson. To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Jokic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
It's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Curry making it look so easy. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Takes the 3. The three goes down.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Connects with the J.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
It's stolen by Green. And here they come. Curry with it. Holmes covering. And the three misses. The Nuggets trail by 7. And the turnover again by Denver. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Golden State now. They've scored 10 straight. Curry fires, and it's good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Gordon against Butler. Johnson outside. Outside Murray. Buries the deep ball.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. And stolen by Murray. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Knocks down the three.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And he banks the layup in.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Raises up. Johnson rips down the board. The Nuggets trail by 7. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 3, good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Jacks up a 3. No good there.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ah, it's in there.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And there's the 3.
Denver foul call. Jamal Murray. Third personal foul. Second
He
to
drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Podziemski hits them both.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
assist goes to Christian.
Stephen Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining.
Not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. Here's Curry. Fires from deep. Cleared away by Wells.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
The 3 from Curry. And he can't get that one. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Pajemski. Off target from 3-point range. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Here's Pajemski. Outside, Green. Here's the pick. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wells, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Picked it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Morant with it, now guarded by Curry. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Outside Wells. From downtown, Horford pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Green for 3. That one no good. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The drive by Morant. Wide open. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Hits the trifecta.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Curry, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Horford can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Morant, the pass to Landale. Fires the 3, and Ja Morant good for 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with Williams. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The kick out to Williams. The three ball. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period, guys."
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Spencer. And the three off target. Memphis leading by 11. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and two of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Aldama outside. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Williams looking around. And again it's Memphis missing. Warriors trail by 11. It's Jackson Davis with a drive. And stolen by Williams. Into the lane. Aldama outside. To end the drought. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jackson Davis misses. Grizzlies lead by 13. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Hield. Outside Moody. Oh, here's Moody with a drive. Can't cash it in from close range. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Here's Golden State. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Spencer. And the three-pointer goes. Spencer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's Aldama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
Pass to Hield. And the deficit down inside single digits. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Hall, covered by Jackson Davis. Count it, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
43 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Jackson Davis. Here's the 3. Spencer, no good. Aldama outside. And here is Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Now Jackson Davis. Outside Moody. There's the triple. Oh, Moody deadly from there. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a healthy 8. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Jalen Wells, what a contribution.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
I agree. The numbers might not show it, but he's had a big impact on this one.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Kicks it out to Jackson, and stolen by Green. Butler passes to Green. Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. And Morant clears the board. Memphis leading by 5. Jackson finds Morant. Outside Wells. Outside for Morant. And it's off from 3-point range. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Butler. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Caldwell Pope. Here's Landale. Pass to Morant. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Over Curry. And again, it's Memphis missing. Warriors trail by 5. A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder.
Snatched up! Landale misses the layup. Poked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Curry against Jackson. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Landale. Horford with a steal. Left side, Green. Here's Pajemski. Drills it from deep. Pajemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Good on the shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Curry's shot is off.
He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he should probably just go take a nap.
Caldwell Pope finds Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both good from the line that time. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. Now Curry. Curry at the rim.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Wells. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target, and we've reached the end of the third. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Oh, an impossible move! John Morant!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Green with a screen on Morant. Outside, Green. Outside Butler. Wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Oh, Morant from close range.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Horford, a screen on Morant. And here's Curry for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Morant off the drive. Wells, the pass to Landale. He shoots a 3. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Curry, and the layup is good. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Morant, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now Jackson from downtown. Ooh, the shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 4. Ball stolen. Curry fires. It's Curry all the way.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Now Morant. Takes a 13-footer. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry with it. Now guarded by Landale. To take the lead. Oh, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Oh, it's off target. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Memphis. They swipe it. There's the drive. Nice! That one's good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Outside Green. Butler outside. 6 on the shot clock. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
And you want him taking good shots at this point of the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, he can't get the layup. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations. And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
It's tipped. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, money! And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
This would tie it. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight... All right, Allie, thanks. Great.
makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Count it.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
Morant kicks to Caldwell Pope. So the wing on the left. Not enough on that one as it misses. Shoots the 3. The putback. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
To the wing right side. Now here's Morant for 3. Caldwell Pope. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brown. Offline with his 3. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. The Nuggets with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The 3 from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 6 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now Morant, following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. A 3-ball, and it's Morant missing. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Brown, and again, unable to change momentum here. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Brown. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Brown. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Lets it go from the wing. Brown's shot is off. Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Out to Morant. Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Denver grabs the miss. And even 3-on-3 break. Jokic passes to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Launches it. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The shot's good. Brown's got 5 now.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Stolen by Gordon. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Ty Jerome. Santi Aldama is out there with Vince Williams. Then it's John Conjal. And it's Landale in at the center. Now here's Watson. Poke loose. Conjal on the wing. Headed by Hardaway. And coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Jerome. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. Memphis has gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Conchar, the pass to Landale. It's stolen by Watson. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a three. And again, Denver no good. For Memphis, they've gotten only one of their first four shots in the second quarter to drop. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jerome finds Conchar, and Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success. Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Back to Aldama, and Aldama slams it in.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got himself on the board with three there.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Driving to the basket. Here's Landale. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Williams from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway for three. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Williams for three. And again, Memphis no good. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team.
1:03 left in the first half.
He was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on.
Conchar, good. Conchar's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Nuggets shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Hardaway for three. Conchar pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Count it.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jerome passes to Aldama. A three-pointer, no good. To the left wing. Launches a three. Watson's shot is off. And we finish one half of basketball. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jaren Jackson. What a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the three slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Morant. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Offensive rebound on its way from Caldwell Pope for two. No good from the wing. Caldwell Pope's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Brown, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morant kicks to Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
And offensive rebounding is really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Jokic missing. Memphis leading by 16. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Denver, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Gordon for 3. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Edie atop the key. Jackson kicks to Wells. Buries it from three-point range. Wells has got 12 now in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Kevin?
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Now Murray. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Jokic with the steal. Over Edey. And again, Denver no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up. The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
A shot by Wells, no good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Poked away, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. .54 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and when Morant puts in the effort on defense, he can be very effective.
Grizzlies shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And that one's good, Morant.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Stolen by Brown. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Morant missing. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Wells with the steal. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Jokic outside. Doesn't go that time. Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Grizzlies have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. The wing there, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard. Pass to Wells, out to Morant, and the 3 ball is good.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Johnson in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jackson. Morant passes to Wells, puts up a 3, and it's Morant missing. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. For the 3, and stolen by Murray. In the corner, it's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The 3 from Johnson drills it from outside. Johnson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Morant against Murray. Fires from deep. And it's Morant missing.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Johnson can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pocket 6. Murray against Morant. Morant with another miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Out left of the wing. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Jokic pulls it down. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. That one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Morant outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Brown's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wells way outside. The putback. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Memphis.
Moran finds well. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown with it. Johnson for 3. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
Position tonight. Clark, should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Johnson with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Murray for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
He drops it from range. Curry's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry, that's good.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Murray. The three is up. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's the three. And the basket by Curry. 12 points for him.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And another 3 for Denver.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And here's Curry for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Brown passes to Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Green finds Curry, shoots over Brown, and there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 17.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
And the Warriors with possession here, following that last 3-pointer by Denver.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Johnson on the wing, and stolen by Green. Butler with the ball, checked by Gordon. Butler passes to Curry, knocks down the triple. Curry's got 20 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And it's Denver with a rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Nuggets trail by 5. Denver moving it around. Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Takes the 3. That won't go either for Curry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. On the wing, Brown lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Jokic.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Green with a screen on Murray. And the Warriors miss again. Gordon against Butler. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Curry looking it over. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry get. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
They've got Peyton Watson, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Pickett in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Holmes. Hardaway from outside. Kuminga pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They get it again. Moody passes to Hield. Horford right side. And here's Moody outside Kuminga. Off target with the three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's good. 2 points. Nuggets trail by 9. Valanciunas passes to Watson. Here's Holmes from deep. Spencer grabs the miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Pickett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Spencer. 4-3. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Hield for 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Kuminga. Launches it. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Unselfish play that time by Horford, and we've come to expect that from him. He keeps the team's success always uppermost in mind.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Spencer. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Watson. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Up again. Left side Moody. Outside Hield. Offline with a 3.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The Warriors lead by 10. Launches a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The Nuggets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Holmes. Back to Watson. Pass to Holmes. Here's Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pickett passes to Hardaway. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Moody. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer Holmes with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
but only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Spencer. It's deflected. Outside Watson. Shoots. The putback. Spencer grabs the miss. And Heel puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the 3. Green with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Off the mark there with a 3. Nuggets trail by 3. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And stolen by Brown. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Out to Gordon. Outside Johnson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 1 from the arc. Curry, no good. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Now here's Curry. Give him 20. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Johnson's got 12 points in the game. Pass to Curry. Brown with a steal. Here's Murray. Murray with a physical finish.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Curry from deep three-point land. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Outside Johnson. Pass to Gordon. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. But Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Majimski with it. Johnson on him. Clock at 6. Here goes Steph. Outside for Green. The 3. Buries it from 3. Majimski's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Johnson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. 22 points for him. Jump shot is good. Curry's got 24. And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-7 run. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Over Murray. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Green in the post. Covered by Johnson. That's good from Curry. On the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Jokic finds Johnson to tie it up. And the Warriors with another 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray. Watson passes to Gordon. Back to Watson. Hardaway on the wing. Down low. Valanciunas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Gary Payton II.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to wield them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Stephen Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Hardaway. Oh, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Curry to take the lead. Cleared away by Valanciunas. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Misses the 3.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Pickett.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Takes it from 10. Old Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. The triple drop.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Here's Murray. Can't get it to go. Pajimski with it. He's picked up by Brown. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Curry up top. Shoots it up. Murray pulls it down. And here's Denver. 2-point game. Jokic with it. On the wing, Murray. Oh, no good on the layup. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Curry! The 3 ball is down!
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson against Butler. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry with the bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Morant kicks to Wells. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Curry with it. For 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Morant with the bucket.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one fall.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 9 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And that one is good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Morant against Curry. Goes up on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 11. Green finds Curry. That 3 off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Heaney, and a missed layup. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Green, the pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. With the teardrop, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wells wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 6.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Payton kicks to Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 6 seconds left in the first. The 3 from Morant. No good there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. 18 points from... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
They've got Jock Landale. Vince Williams out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's John Concho. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Aldama. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Aldama. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Going inside. Outside, Kuminga. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Moody. Now here's Hield. Off target from outside. Now Landale. Still without a basket. Here's Concho. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Concho, covered by Hield. Aldama inside. Kuminga on him. 6 to shoot. With some arc. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Hield. At the tip, and it's Horford with the extra effort. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. Here's Spencer. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Spencer's shot is off.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Landale with the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Spencer's shot is off. And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 9 points. Aldama slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now Concho. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep.
Beautiful job
closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And that is what Hill does. So this guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Horford up top. Pass to Spencer. Fires for three. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 8. There's Jerome. No good on the triple. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. Warriors leading by 8. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here is Curry. He's got 21. Payton finds Curry. Curry with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Caldwell Pope pass to Jackson. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. And another miss by Memphis. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Butler. Green dishes to Butler. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back over to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now Jackson after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Payton kicks to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Curry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Shot from the wing. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Warriors leading by 10. Lets the 3 fly. Edey with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's Payton. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 24.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The Warriors shooting not great, 40% for the game. Majemski on the wing. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it's good for two.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. For that time working inside.
Majemski with it. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, Payton. Edey with the rebound. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Butler passes to Payton. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wells has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Payton. It's Curry outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A shot by Wells, no good. With 1 on the clock, no good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Jerome. John Landale's out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's John Conjo. Then it's Williams. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Memphis. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Jerome finds Landale. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Outside, Payton. From deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Payton. Curry's got 30 points. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Conchar, the pass to Jerome. Klops in the layup for 2. Jerome's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Here's Majemski. Conchar covering. Here's Curry. Off target from outside.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Nice use of the glass in the finish.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Stephen Curry. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams outside, shoots the 3, and down goes the 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now, here's Butler. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. The Grizzlies trail by 9. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Does not go in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Jerome off the glass.
That is a great inbounds play design and flawless execution.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry fires. Can't connect from long distance. Driving the lane.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Here's Jerome. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Curry. Bullseye. Curry with a deep 3.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Stephen Curry, and good. From way outside, it's in.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. With the shot. And he misses the J. Memphis with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Aldama. Five to shoot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They
The end of the game.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now Denver's starting 5. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Murray. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Cleared away by Wells. Jackson with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And here are the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. The layup off target. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Jokic, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Morant, the pass to Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
From deep, Jokic. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
He's off on the second. Nuggets trail by 4. Gordon outside. Johnson on the wing. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Here's Wells. Brown grabs the board. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. From deep, Johnson. Gordon, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that.
And it's Morant missing. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Shot is good by Gordon.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope hits the trifecta.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Murray passes to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. Takes a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Nuggets trail by 3. From outside the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. Left side, Caldwell Pope. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to...
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Denver, they've got Peyton Watson, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Pickett in at the point guard position. Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 7. Williams on the wing. Jerome outside. Nails it from 3. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Williams misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Hardaway on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Landale with it. Guarded now by Watson. Here's Jerome. And Holmes pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 7. After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
Conchar, the pass to Jerome. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Jerome's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Conchar, the pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. For Denver, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. From behind the arc. And it's Watson missing. Memphis leading by 7. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Conchar. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as much as 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Hardaway with it. Pass to Holmes. Now Valanciunas. Conchar with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Aldama. And he buries his first look.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Holmes finds Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to Landale. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Conchar, left side. The putback doesn't go that time. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Pickett. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You're shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jerome outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Jerome's got 13.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
For three, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No coverage that time. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Valanciunas, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Offensive board. Williams. Here's Landale. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's Memphis, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please and get ready for the fan half-court stop.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You gotta like what we're seeing from Ty Jerome.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Morant with it, checked by Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Wells has got 6 points.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Josh. He's always looking to move that ball.
Oh, got that one up quick.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A clear look for Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Nuggets trail by 10. The kick out to Johnson. Denver moving it around. Here's Brown. It's intercepted. Outside Morant. Tipped. Right side Johnson. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's the break. Here's Murray. Memphis with a rebound. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Johnson on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Morant. And no good. The dry spell continues. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the break. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. BA, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Outside Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. Brown passes to Johnson. And again, Denver no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Nuggets trail by 14. Murray from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Fires from the corner. Brown grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Murray, no good.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Morant. From beyond the arc, and then some. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half. And it's Jokic missing. Memphis leading by 22. Caldwell Pope for 3. The rebound by Murray. So it's Denver now. Denver moving it around. Johnson for 3. And again, Denver no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Morant no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Hits a 3-pointer. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. The 3 is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Morant. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up. No good on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Outside Wells from the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Brown finds Johnson. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Brown passes to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. The shot comes out. And here's Memphis. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Jackson on the wing. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Denver.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Murray passes to Johnson. And here's Brown. From downtown. That shot missing. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.